Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. Welcome, I am the Kaiju no Kami, and tonight I'm going to continue Halloween month by reviewing Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Hey, do I finally get to do my Caught a Thorn bit with the hood and everything? No? Still not in this one either? But I thought, well then, why is it called the Caught a Thorn trilogy if I don't get to do that in 2 of the 3 movies? Does the next one have the Caught a Thorn in it? Depends on which version I watch. Okay. Whatever. Here's Halloween 5. Halloween 4 ended on a high note, with Jamie now appearing as if she was going to become the next Michael Myers. As such, fans eagerly awaited the next installment, which was released a year later, despite that it hadn't even begun filming production until May of that year. In addition, the movie was filmed without a completed script, which caused major headaches all around for director Dominic Gerard and the production team. Nevertheless, I can't wait to see how the ending to Halloween 4 plays out here. Let's get right to the film. Okay, we're starting with a recap of Halloween 4. Fair enough, makes sense, okay. Damn, Michael, did you suddenly gain weight from when you fell down that hole to right there? Because you look like you're like 3 sizes bigger. Michael washes up onto the front porch, as it were, to an old man who proceeds to take care of him. Cool, but when do we get to Crazy Jamie? The old man takes care of Michael for an entire year, apparently, without calling the cops for help. Why exactly is that? Does this guy know that this is Michael? Does he think he's some, like, injured dude that he's trying to help? You think that if he's been asleep for an entire year, he might have called the cops after a month or so to say, hey, I've got this guy who's kind of comatose, can you come pick him up? Okay, well, let's just continue, because I'm waiting for us to get to Crazy Jamie. We finally cut to Jamie, who is in a Memento children's clinic? Wait a minute. So not only is Jamie not a psychopathic serial killer, she can't speak, and now she suddenly has psychic powers to see Michael vision? What kind of freaking cop-out bullshit is this? Where's the Jamie from the end of the last movie? At the very end, standing there at the top of the staircase with the knife in hand and the clown suit. Where is that Jamie? Who the hell is this Jamie? That's it. I'm out. I am not reviewing this crap. Alright, fine. You know what? I will review it. I watched the movie after all. I had to suffer through this movie. I might as well at least finish it because I owe it to you guys. And because I am technically reviewing the whole franchise, so I do have to review the whole thing, good or bad. But, oh my God. This is so stupid. Such a freaking cop-out. What the hell? Who thought this was a good idea? Come on, movie. Continue on. Come on. The next day, Rachel and one of her other friends named Tina, played by Wendy Kaplan, visit her.
It looks so good. Billy is going to have to fight off a lot of boys.
Oh, good God. Could you just kill her already?
No!
No, not Rachel. I meant Tina. Well, okay, whatever. Deed's already done. Let's continue. Of course, since Rachel was contemplating on going on a trip with her parents, no one would even suspect that she is dead. Thus, Tina comes to her home looking for her, meets up with her friend Samantha and her asshole boyfriend Mikey to talk about a Halloween party at a farm they are going to go to. Michael kills Mikey and pretends to be the douchebag as he picks up Tina.
Trick or treat!
He likes it! Hey, Mikey!
I just love barbaric men.
Due to a vision Jamie sees, Tina is unknowingly rescued from Michael. They take her to the clinic where she learns Jamie can speak again.
Tina!
Say it again.
Tina? I love it!
So the girl hasn't been able to speak for a full year, and now she can suddenly speak again. Okay. Loomis tries to get Tina to stay, but she has to act like an ass.
Be sensible.
I'm never sensible if I can help it!
Tina!
Upon thinking about it, everyone in this movie is an asshole. Loomis has his temper tantrums towards Jamie all because she couldn't tell him where Michael was.
But you know where he is! Why? Why are you protecting him?
Tina acts like an ass because she isn't getting her way. Mikey was an asshole. The only ones who aren't being assholes are these two cops that make Bulk and Skull look spectacular. Hell, like Bulk and Skull, they even have their own music and sound effects.
All clear.
Nothing above, nothing below.
I hate this movie. Anyway, Tina gets Beavis and Butthead to take her to the farm where she joins with Samantha and her boyfriend in a piss poor prank.
No, hey, just a little Halloween prank, okay?
Definitely not funny. Somebody please let me dead right now.
Fortunately, we're lousy cops. Sorry.
Well, at least they know their place in life. Unbeknownst to them, Michael followed Tina to the farm and has his fun with Samantha and the boyfriend as they are making out. Fork yeah! Before taking out the lackluster duo. Naturally, Tina doesn't find their bodies until everyone has left the party to go skinny dipping. Please go to Camp Crystal Lake. Please go to Camp Crystal Lake. Tina begins to be chased by a road raging Michael until Jamie shows up and diverts his attention. The car crashes, so Michael chases after the girl on foot, killing Tina in the process. About goddamn time! Loomis and the real police show up just in time to rescue Jamie, and Loomis challenges Michael to a duel in his old house. Which now for some reason looks like a high-end castle. Okay! I've actually been to that house. It's kind of cool looking though in real life. The cops get caught away, leaving the remaining few to die at the hands of Michael, who continues his pursuit of Jamie. They play cat and mouse, which leads Jamie to discovering Rachel's body. Until Loomis beats the crap out of Michael with a wooden plank. Fun fact about this scene here, Donald Pleasance got so into character when he was whacking Michael with the board that he accidentally broke the nose of the stunt actor Donald Shanks. Yow! With Michael behind bars, all seems well until some dude starts shooting up the station and we hear an explosion amidst the gunfire. Jamie re-enters the station, finding it in ruins and Michael missing. thankfully bringing an end to this boring, repugnant piece of crap. Overall, this movie blows chunks, and it blows them hard. It's way too long. The plot never makes sense, the new design of Michael's house really screws up the continuity, but most of all, this movie is so goddamn boring.
I'm bored! Let's go!
Where do I even start by talking about this disaster piece theater? Well, I guess I'll start with the characters. They suck. One of the strongest aspects of the previous film was the dynamic relationship between Jamie and Rachel. Here, we get none of that as Rachel is killed off in the first act of the film and Jamie is left mute for most of the thing.
That's so stupid.
Not just that, but she hardly ever interacts with any of the characters outside of Loomis, who just treats her like dirt. Danielle Harris clearly did the best she could with what she had to work with, however, there was very little substance to what that was, so she comes off as overacting at times. The same goes for Pleasance, as this is probably his weakest iteration of the character thus far. Tina is obnoxiously loud and compulsive, leaving the audience begging for her demise. Her worthless friends are no different. We don't even learn anything about Samantha or her boyfriend Steve, as they are there just to die. The same really can be said for Mikey, who serves no purpose to the plot whatsoever. There's also a few scenes with some dude in black, whose face we never see, who starts off by stepping on a dog when he gets off a bus, which I guess is to show how bad he is despite we never learning anything about him. The only relevance he has to the film is that he happens to have on his arm some random tattoo we saw Michael have on his arm at the start of the movie. Why it was there, what is its purpose, how it got there, or what the whole point of it was, remains unknown in this film. It has absolutely nothing to do with the plot, which makes one wonder why it was even there to begin with. The way they showed it off in the opening sequence made it seem like there was going to be some significance to it, but nope, there isn't. It's just there. As if what they did to Loomis, Rachel, Jamie, and Michael wasn't insulting enough to the previous film, turning the cops into bumbling buffoons just added to the fire. Who the hell thought this was a good idea? Last I checked, this is called Halloween 5, not Police Academy. There is no reason for the cops to be portrayed in this manner, especially with having their own friggin' clownish theme music. Speaking of the music, the soundtrack is hit or miss here. Ellen Holworth gave us some good moments, as we have with what is by far the best scene in the movie. But then other aspects come off as just bland as the rest of the film, especially the track playing for the opening credits, which feels so underwhelming compared to what he did in the second and fourth installment. Let alone with Halloween 3 and of course Carpenter's original theme. It makes it sound like the movie is telling us how high the levels of pretentiousness are. The effects are pretty subpar too, especially the new Michael costume. I have no idea what the hell happened, but the mask doesn't even fully fit around the actor's head. It looks atrocious, as if Michael put it on while drunk. The death scenes are quite bland too, though I do like the two he does kill in the barn, especially with the scythe, even though we never see the outcome of it. To be fair, not everything is bad, as there are two moments I did like. The first is this scene where Jamie thinks she is being chased by Michael, as it is filmed in a pretty cool manner. I love this part when she's running through the sheets, and as I mentioned, Holworth's score really worked in this spot. I also feel like the scene in the barn provides a bit of atmosphere, perhaps the only atmospheric scene of the entire movie. Its use of shadows is quite splendid. If you want to watch a Halloween film that has little to no suspense, only one scene that has any sort of atmosphere to it, is utterly boring, and completely squanders the ending to the previous film, then this is the Halloween movie film for you. You will not be disappointed. All others, just avoid this crap. Until next time, bye.